Well, hello and welcome. It's Amanda here, Creative Gardener. I thought I would give you an update on my aloe plants. Now, I do have quite a lot of aloe plants growing in the garden. I started off with one and now I have over 300. They've liked the conditions. It's taken a while to kind of get the right conditions, but they've all produced lots of pups, which have then, we probably got at least 5-6 generations in here from the first time I started growing aloes, which was about 7 years ago. And I can let me show you the mother plant. So this is the original, and it has produced a lot of aloes over time. I had to separate them recently. There was a whole load here and I've just left 2 here. This is the original and this was a pup. So let's have a look at the others in the garden. So I wanted to keep them at the edge of paths, just like this one and these, and they were small pups and now they're fully grown aloes plants. But yeah, most of them have these either 2 or 3 heads to each stem, and most of them have 2 stems coming from each plant. When they first started to flower a couple of years ago, they just had 1 stem and 3 heads, and so some of them have reverted to this. So we've got 3 stems, or 2 stems there. But yeah, this part of the garden with the aloes is the most productive. I had 2 that were gifted to me that were a large size, and one was placed here. And as you can see from that one plant, which is this one here, this biggest one here, it has produced all of these. I had tried to keep them further back from this path, but they've just it's just been an explosion. And it's the same here. I had 1 plant here. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to see. Oh yeah, so this one here is the main one that was here, and it's come out this way with all the pups, and I've refrained from separating them. I have to, because I've got a pineapple there and I don't want them going any further this way, so I'm going to have to remove some of these, but it's finding space for them. And as you can see, each of these stems either have 2 or 3 flowers. Last year when they flowered, I had collected the seeds, and they're very fine seeds, so I'm going to be on the lookout for those. But everywhere they're growing, it's like either they're gonna have, like little pups. It's grown really well, really large, and it's grown in spaces that also need to cut the grass. Yeah, these were just 1 plants, and then you can see around the base where the pups are. So the aloe plant has so many different properties that are beneficial. Oh look, my crinium lily is in flower. The smell from that is absolutely divine. Anyway, the aloes flower doesn't have a scent, and if you were going to use the aloes, you wouldn't use like one of these smaller plants. I would use one of the more mature plants with the thicker stem. So this one, or as I say, one of the older, like this one. Hello, you can see me there. There was 5 plants here, and now we've got this abundance of baby plants. I've already removed a set of baby plants. I've got them in a bucket that need to be planted out, so I'm not moving any of these because it's just like there's no point if you don't have a current space. They're better in this space than they would be sitting in a bucket waiting to be transplanted. So as I was saying, some of the properties of aloes, there are some medicinal properties. You can use it on your skin. You've got sunburn, itching. You can consume it, but I'm not giving you any medical guidance, so you have to check how you prepare it. But it's definitely worthwhile growing your own where you can. This spot is a lot shadier, and you can see some of this is how they look when they're young. The other ones, because they're out in the sun, it's a lot drier, so the flowers have appeared a lot earlier. And then some of the flowers, let's again look at how they've grown, multiplied. This one was pushed out of its spot, so I need to find a spot for it. It was over here. And this is how it looks after the flowers have died. This one doesn't have any seeds on it, so I'll just have to see if the others will. And yeah, so I've got to get this one in the ground. These again were very small pups, and they've really flourished. And then I wanted all around the edges to have aloes, and these ones have grown as well. They were small pups, and now they're having pups of their own. But yeah, I just wanted to update you on the aloes. I have kind of shared over time, but it's just been a joy from, I think having a small plant and then actually seeing it grow and multiply. And a lot of the succulents are very good at that. It's a nice plant to grow if it's like your first time, especially like the cactuses and things like that. Do you see that dragonfly? Anyway, so I'm going to leave it there. If you want to know more about the aloes, please leave a comment. Let me know if you're growing it, if you've experienced aloes. Has got a bitter taste to begin with. A lot of these shop bought sweetened ones are no good for you. We know what sugar does to the body. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there and leave you with a closer look of the flower. Look at these. This dappled shade here under we've got the guinnep and a clamacheri tree. And a little birdie there. Anyway, so you take care for now, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.